Well, hold on. Wait. I don't know if you've seen. Jamie Lee Curtis cut a promo on Disney Plus TikTok, and her like boobs were hanging out, like they were out, bro.
What do you mean? How? It's Disney Plus.
Yeah, I know.
We out here chasing dreams, trying to catch them like receivers. Heavy on the grind, trying to tell you to believe us. Yeah, we see you hating from the bleachers. Coming with the gas, hot and ready, little Caesars.
Ow, my thumb.
Speaking the
hurts
truth,
so
all in the
badly.
booth. It ain't no secret that I got the juice. I got the move.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with another episode of Above the Multiverse.
Yes, sir.
I'm Adrian Blest.
I'm Avery Harden.
And sorry we've been gone for a little while, guys, but let's be real.
It's not much to talk about.
There's not much to talk about in the Marvel world, dude.
Yeah.
You know what's even crazy is two of the channels that I follow religiously is New Rockstars and Screen Crush. Even they're lacking on content,
they're dry.
dude.
But
they're dry on content.
But I will say that they just posted the weapons breakdown.
yeah.
And I watched it and I was like, oh, that I should have never watched that because that looks
why
like,
would you do that?
It looks like because I was like, oh man, like because I don't like scary movies. You already know that.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, how scary is it? Like I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. But then I watched it and I was like, oh man, that's like Jordan Peele vibes. That looks really good. But
Yeah,
I know it now. But it's good.
I know.
From New
Everyone's been
Rockstars,
talking
I'm like,
about.
dang,
Everyone's
like,
been talking about weapons and how good it is,
yeah.
and I really want to go see
the
it.
plot,
but I haven't seen it. Yeah, don't say anything about it.
Well, I'm not gonna say. I'm just saying the twist is like, even though like Eric Voss is he's explaining it, I'm like, dang, dude, if I would have like known that in the movie theater, or not known that, but like seen that in the movie theater, like, oh my god, like you know what I mean, like, so yeah. From what Eric Voss had said, man, the breakdown. It looked like a really good movie, you know. It definitely.
I mean, you ruined it for yourself.
Yeah,
but yeah.
it definitely looked scary though. So I look, he probably would have been.
I'm hyped for it because Weapons is from the. I don't know if you guys have seen Barbarian, but Barbarian came out maybe like 2-3 years ago. Shout out Liquid Death, by the way, our new sponsor.
One day we're manifesting it.
Yeah. I'm obsessed with Liquid Death, by the way, right now. So I have a kidney stone. I have my surgery on for Friday to get my kidney stone removed. I've been
nice cold water. I've only had the water, so I can't speak on what he's.
You gotta try the iced tea with the. Oh, that's just bomb.
Yeah.
Anyways, but Barbarian came out maybe 2-3 years ago, and everyone was talking about it, and I watched it, and it was fucking crazy. Like one of the craziest scary movies I've ever seen. And it's not like scary. It is scary, but it's like weird scary with like a crazy twist that you just never expected to happen. So that movie's insane. And after that movie, me and Kat, we both watched it, and we were like, damn, that was a crazy ass movie. And we were telling everyone to watch it, like, you have to watch Barbarian, you should watch it. And then the same writer and director is the one who created Weapons. So as soon as I saw that, I saw the stuff before I knew it was the guy from Barbarian, and I was already like kind of interested. But then I saw it was the same creator, and I was like, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna see that." But I just haven't had time to go see it yet.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm
Weapons
like,
is out right now.
It's crazy because I'm just like, I'm a horror guy for only Jordan Peele horror.
Yeah, but those
because
are like
that's like
psychological.
I like psychological horror, like
psychological thrillers.
Yeah.
That's
So
not
when
horror.
it comes to like horror, like even this movie, like when he was talking about some stuff, I was like, man, I don't know if I would have really went to the theater to see that, because the last movie I saw that was an actual horror movie was Smile, and I was tripping for days, bro.
Smile is dumb.
Man, hell no.
Smile's so
the ending of
stupid,
Smile,
dude.
bro, like freaking
The ending of Smile is
demons,
so stupid,
like freaking
dude.
that's scary. That was scary, bro.
That stuff doesn't scare me. It seems
That
so
scares
fake.
me,
It seems so
dog.
fake.
That's
like they had like really good jump scares in Smile, but like once it got to the end, and I was like, okay, that's what it's just a fucking like demon thing. That's
no, I don't mess with demons,
stupid,
man.
Dude.
The only
real.
demons I mess with is the K-pop demons.
K-pop Demon Hunters,
K-pop Demon Hunter,
which is also a great movie.
Yeah,
you guys
great
watch
movie,
that.
man. Shout out to K-pop Demon Hunter, dog.
That's a good one.
I didn't know. I had.
You watched it?
Yeah, I had to get on it, bro.
Really
I had to
good.
get on it.
Really
Shout out to the dude, the homie that saved her. I forget his name. Dang it.
I didn't finish the movie, so don't.
Shoot.
Yeah, I only watched like the first.
But anyways,
half,
it was K-pop Demon Hunter is really good.
Yeah, I've been slacking on stuff. I've really been on my MMA shit, which I'll get into in a bit. But yeah, guys, welcome to the podcast. And like I said, there's not too much to talk about Marvel wise. Now there's a couple things to talk about DC wise, but I mean basically everything's dry, dude. Everything's dry. Nothing's really happening.
Next week.
That's the only thing, right? So I recently to get ready because
we about to go crazy actually.
Yeah, because
we got
Peacemaker's
Peacemaker, and then we got Gen V.
Yep, we got Gen V and Peacemaker coming
we
up.
We about to be on here like every day.
So we wanted to give you guys an episode to kind of get you through, the week, and hopefully, give you something. Yeah, but we got Gen V and we got Peacemaker coming out real soon. Peacemaker's season 2 is gonna be fucking amazing. Yeah. I can't wait for it because I just recently rewatched the whole first season of Peacemaker, and it was incredible. I watched it in 2 days, and it was so fucking good. I forgot how great it was, and I love it, dude. James Gunn is a genius writer. There was a part, it's so funny. I forgot like how good it was and how timely it was at the time. Like, in the first couple episodes, I think it's like the first episode is where Peacemaker he kills that girl by accident with like his helmet.
When he's smashing,
the one that he smashes, he tries to attack him, and then he blows her up with his helmet with the sonic wave or whatever. And then they're like, we need to frame someone else for the murder, and they end up framing his dad. And then the dude Diebeard, Economos, whatever he Peacemaker's pissed off because he framed his dad, and he's like, you could have framed anyone, and he names like 1,000 people. It's so fucking funny, but he's like Ariana Grande or Drake, I was just like, it's so funny that he said Ariana Grande and Drake. Like stuff like that.
Which
was so funny.
I'm pretty sure when the
it was
dropped,
it was like they were.
I mean, Drake wasn't going through this battle, so he was probably the biggest pop star.
Yeah, it was popping. Like it's funny to see like them tying stuff like that. There was another thing that he said where I forgot he said something about he's like BTS or Blackpink or something like that. Like he was naming like things that I was like, oh my god, dude, this is hilarious.
That was really popular at the time, so I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna throw in some pop culture stuff right now.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. Like the pop culture stuff's gonna be popping on there, and just like the relationship with him and Eagly, I'm so excited to see him and Eagly like like at the end of season 1 where because in the beginning of season 1 when he first sees Eagly again after he's in prison for 4 years and he sees him, and then Eagly hugs him. And he like no one believes that Eagly hugged him, and he tells Amanda Waller's daughter the eagle hugged him. She's like, that's dumb, you're lying. And he's like, I'm serious, you don't believe me, I don't care if you don't believe me. He hugged me,
It happened.
And then at the last scene of maybe I think like episode 7, it's 8 episodes. Eagly's like in the hospital, and he's like talking to him, and he's trying to like get him back up, and then Eagly wakes up, and the girl, I forgot her name, but Amanda Waller's daughter, she's in the room, like she's behind the like glass watching him, and Eagly gets up and hugs him, and she's like, she freaks out, and she's like, okay, I guess we got to do this mission. Like she calls her wife and is like, I just saw an eagle hug a man. Dude, it's fucking great. I love it. Love it, dude.
I gotta rewatch it.
You gotta rewatch it. It's so good. It's worth rewatching. It holds up. It's so good. The action is good. The writing is good. It's funny. I was super into it, and I think I liked it better the second time. The first time I was kind of like, I think because the first time I had higher expectations of what this thing was, right?
And we're getting the episodes just weekly, so you probably have something that like left on a cliffhanger, so it makes the second episode not as great, but you're like, okay, what's gonna happen? Like you're probably trying to figure out what's gonna happen in the moment, and you're not really appreciating. Everything that's happening,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So before
that's why we go see movies 2 times, because at the time of the movie when you watch the Fantastic Four, so you kind of like not you're hyped, but like you kind of lose sight of like the now, like you're in that moment. You know what I mean? Like,
and you can't really appreciate what's happening because like that's how I felt like. I felt like the first time I watched it, the whole Project Butterfly stuff, I was like, that's it. Like it's like an alien invasion that they're fighting from like little butterfly alien things. Like that's kind of dumb. But then now going into it the second time, I already knew that was a thing, and I really appreciated the butterflies and like the aliens, and it was actually pretty cool. I was like,
I gotta watch it again.
I like the aliens.
I haven't watched anything because I've been studying.
And Judo Master is funny, and just like dude, everything's good.
Hell's Kitchen.
Which.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hell's Kitchen is one of the best shows ever.
I mean, Gordon Ramsay is just really entertaining, bro.
Gordon Ramsay is my favorite chef of all time. I love Gordon Ramsay.
Insane,
I can watch every single Gordon Ramsay show, and I don't get bored, dude. Like anytime I'm bored, I throw on a Gordon Ramsay show.
Legit, bro. Studying right now, I'm looking, and I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. Everything he's doing is captivating, and the crazy thing is, like, I think literally, I called Dre, and I was trying to do some we're trying to do a music video. Let me just let y'all know that. Trying to do a music video, and I called Dre, and I was like, yo, this dude's a dick. Like, what is he doing? But then when you watch, you realize, like, he's really trying to help these people be, like, he's like a coach. Like, if you ever play sports, Like a coach is like, dude, you're an idiot. Get your ass. But he's doing that because he loves you and he wants you to be better.
Yeah, and then when he does have the sweet moments, it makes you appreciate it even more. You're like, damn, okay, like it feels like super good after like when he like gives the people like praise and tells them how good they are. Yeah. Then you're like, damn, like they must be really good.
I'm not gonna lie, the parts I watch a lot. Like I've watched 2 full episodes, but after that I've just been watching Wild Moments, and the Wild Moments are the best when the people are like, he's like, get out, and I love when they come back and like, please, I'm ready to work. I'm ready to
get the fuck out.
Yeah. I love that because it's like they're passionate, but he's also like, dude, you're messing up the vibe. Like, I can't have you here, but like they're like, I don't want to quit, and I think that's really cool. Like, I don't know.
Did you see the clip?
I'm starting to really like this show, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the best.
Yeah.
Hell's Kitchen is the best. Did you see the clip where the guy like, it's from the early seasons, but like the guy like got in his face? After and then the security guards came up and Gordon was like, "What are you gonna do?"
Yeah. And the crazy part about it is like, I seen that video. It's crazy how the internet works, bro. I seen that video on the internet and I was like, man, because I don't know. I'm like, Gordon Ramsay's a dick. Like, F him. Like, but then when I watched that whole kind of like thing that led up to it, and it's like, bro, all Gordon Ramsay did was ask him a question. Yeah. Like, legit. Like, all he had to do was answer the question, but he was just being a little smart ass. So I don't know why that part happened, but I think some dude that was doing like a breakdown was like, man, honestly, I think this was just the producers like egging this guy on like to do it, because
he was a little hothead.
It's like bro, like he literally asked a question. Like, there was no reason to fight Gordon Ramsay at that moment. Like he
it's like builds up. That's the thing. That's the thing about Hell's Kitchen is that they're cut off from their family and friends. They don't have their cell phones. They're just in the house by themselves. It's high pressure, high stakes. At any moment you could be called to like go do some shit. Like it's intense. It's super fucking intense, right? So I think it builds up after a while. Like these people like kind of break. You see people break on that show all the time, where they start crying out of nowhere. Like people quit the show because they like can't do it anymore. Like it's pretty good if you keep watching it. Like the seasons you watch a full season, dude. It's so good to follow someone's journey, and then you like, especially like when your person wins, dude. It's sick.
The
like
one the guy you like or the girl you like.
Which one?
Like, no, I'm saying like the girl, the guy
the person that you like, that you're like this. I forgot. There's like some seasons where like we're like super invested in like some of like 2 or 3 of the characters, and then they make it to the end, and then even if they don't make it to the end, you're like, damn, they're sick as fuck, and I want to like go eat at their restaurant now, you know, like, and that's the cool thing about Hell's Kitchen is they're chefs, so like they're cooks. They're gonna have restaurants, and a lot of them are in LA, so we can like, you can go to those restaurants too. Like we can
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the show has made me want to go to the restaurant, but I remember you saying something about you had a bad experience.
No.
Or was it expensive?
It was expensive.
Oh, that's probably.
We went to for our anniversary. Me and Kat went to Hell's Kitchen, in Vegas, and ate there. And obviously, like the famous thing is the why can't I think of it? The steak that's in bread. What is it called? Fuck, dude.
Filet mignon.
No, it's like it's like his specialty. I can't believe beef Wellington. That thing is like, that's his famous dish, and I tried that. I got that, and that shit was amazing. It was so fucking good, and like the mashed potatoes.
It was a steak and what?
It's like steak in a pastry. Yeah, it's
right.
amazing, dude. It's so fucking good. Beef
Were
Wellington.
they obviously he probably wasn't there.
No.
But is it hectic in the kitchen?
No,
okay.
It's just a regular ass kitchen.
Okay.
But like
but you can see the kitchen though.
Yeah, but it's split like blue and red. Like
that's
how like
cool.
it's cool. But we weren't right there. We were kind of like in another room off to the side, which kind of sucked. We weren't like in the main room where like the kitchen was. They kind of like played us with that. But it is what it is. But yeah, it was expensive as fuck. But it was I think it was worth it for the experience. Like,
how much is a beef Wellington?
I think it was like $80, something like that, or $70 for like a plate. And then plus it was like I paid for obviously for my entree, her entree, we got appetizers and we got a dessert, or 2 desserts, I don't know, but it ended up being like $250, something like that, or almost $300 for our meal.
I mean, that's the same thing as when we went to Ruth's Chris. It was like $350, dude.
Yeah, that's insane.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's insane.
But like,
you can't. Yeah.
The person that I went with was very wealthy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if they're paying for it, well, I paid for it, so that's the thing.
I did not pay for it. I did not offer to go. They said, you want to go? And I'm like, I don't have the money for this. Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's sick.
dude.
That's sick. But yeah, it's fucking. Hell's Kitchen is the best. All of his shows are good, dude. Freaking MasterChef is good. Hell's Kitchen is obviously amazing. Like, I watch like, dude, I learned how to cook a steak from Gordon Ramsay. Like, I watch like his cooking videos, and like I was like, oh, that's how you make a steak. And like the first 3 times I made steaks, like I made steaks just based off like me doing it and trying it. But then like I was like, how does he do it? And then I watched him do it, and I copied him like three times, and each time it got better. And now I'm like, dude, I'm really fucking good at making steaks.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting more expensive steaks, where I'm like trying it with like more expensive steaks, and my steaks are coming out so fucking good.
The thing with steaks is that's the reason I went to Ruth's Chris, is because I've had steaks before, but I didn't know what I was doing. So I'd be like, oh man, I want it full cooked like freaking.
See, that's fucking
so it was always like not good. So I was like, yeah, steaks. Why is everybody talking about steaks? So that's why the person that took me to Ruth's Chris took me, and then we ordered
medium or medium.
Yeah, and bruh, it was
medium
butter.
Well, medium rare. Yeah.
You cut and it was like it was some of the the greatest thing I've ever tasted.
Yeah, I know, it's bomb.
Yeah, so
but that's the thing, is you can make your own steaks at home, and it's only like I got an expensive steak last week, and it was $16, and that's an expensive steak. Like that was like a kind of expensive. I mean, you can get like $25, $30 steaks if you want. If you really want to go crazy and get like a $40 steak, $50 steak.
But would it taste the same? So see, the thing was with this, because I was so new, I was so brand new. We should have recorded this honestly, but I wasn't thinking about it. I got there and I was like, yo, bro, like I was telling the server guy, I was like, yo, bro, like, you know, my homie is like, yo, like this is the best, blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, like y'all got A1 sauce? Then he starts laughing. And I'm like, bro, like what if it's not like what if I need sauce? Bro, I did not need any sauce. Yeah,
you don't need a sauce. And on a good steak. On a good steak, you don't need
But that's
sauce.
what I'm saying though, like would you make it like that where you don't need any sauce?
No. I do it bomb. I saute. I make my steak. I season it, whatever. I put the butter in, some thyme, like some garlic, and I do the thing where I cook it with the butter. Like I scoop the butter onto the steak and cook it like that.
Okay.
And then I let it rest. And then after that, I use the butter and everything that I made, the garlic butter and stuff. I use that to saute like mushrooms and like bell peppers, and then I put that on the side, and I make like mushrooms and bell peppers and the steak, and it's fucking bomb diggity, dude. So fucking good. I made that the other night for dinner. That shit was good.
All right. Maybe I'll watch a Gordon Ramsay video to try to make a steak.
Yeah. Start with some cheap steak first, because you're gonna fuck it up a few times. I definitely did. But anything Gordon Ramsay is fucking sick. So there's not much to talk about for Marvel stuff. But if you guys are bored, go watch some Gordon Ramsay. Go watch Hell's Kitchen. Pick any season and just put on a season. Don't go too far back like the old ones, because they're kind of like it's like watching old movies. Like it's not as good.
Because I watched season 1, episode 1, and it was like. That was the moment where I was like, yo, this guy's a dick. Like, he was really mean.
He was really bad back then, too.
Really
mean. He was way worse back then, too.
He was really
He's still mean like that, but he's a little more, like, loving lovable now, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good. I mean, MasterChef is really good. He does, like, these travel shows where he'll go to, like, Cambodia, and, like, he, like, learns, like, from different chefs, like, their techniques, and then he tries to make a meal for, like, a royal family or something. It's really fucking sick. That one's really good. He has a lot of good shows.
I mean, I'm only watching the research. I don't think I'll watch it. I don't think I'll go that deep.
I mean, I don't know. I watch a lot. Like, you have to understand, I watch so much content that I run out of stuff to watch, and then I'm like, I need something to watch, and I'm like, oh, like let's watch this, So
they're really quick, because you probably had a DC stuff, but like there's a girl that I just followed, and she's a casting person for reality TV shows, and I'm looking to see which reality show to get on. So
you know the show that you applied for, the Match Me Abroad or whatever? Did you apply for that?
Yeah, I think
it's on TV right now. Yeah, I've been watching. I didn't watch it, but I watched like one episode.
I think I was too late.
Yeah. They have some corny ass people on there.
Which I hope they like. Is that a show that's reoccurring?
Probably.
Because I really want to go on that show.
Probably.
I feel like that would be that's the show for me.
Yeah.
Because like. I don't have a regular job. Like, they can follow me with Uber. They can follow me with like the hop stuff. And then also like I could just go if they're paying. Like I could go and, I don't know, but I've never watched the show. How does it work?
I didn't watch a full episode. I watched like parts of an episode because it was on before 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah. But I think I'll be good for Match Me Abroad. Like that's something cool, like especially if it's like one of the countries I already been to, like Australia or like Amsterdam, like
I mean that'd be
sick. That'd be sick. So
I don't really know the concept of the show, but I'm pretty sure it's just
this is my bid for TLC to put me on Match Me Abroad. I'm very outgoing, and you're gonna have a great time with me, dog. So just match me abroad. I'm single as a Pringle, trying to get these ladies. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a lady, not these ladies. But this is what I wanted to tell people. Actually, match me abroad. This is perfect for you. TLC, I'm looking for Miss Honey from Matilda. Have you ever seen Matilda? There's a teacher in that movie named Miss Honey. She's sweet, kind, caring. Bro, she don't be showing her booty. She don't be showing her titties. None of that. She's just loving. She's a loving woman, and I want that. So I feel like that type of woman is somewhere in like Switzerland.
It sounds like you need to go back to church, bro. I think that's what it is, bro. I don't know.
Hey, man, match me abroad, man. Hit me up, TLC. Come on, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I think it's time.
That might be it. I don't know. That might be your solution. But yeah, as far as like anything else, like Marvel stuff not really going on. Like I said, Peacemaker, DC stuff not really. Like I watched some stuff about Spider-Man and Brand New Day, and like obviously like they're talking about like maybe the Hulk remembers Spider-Man. They're trying to make connections on why the Hulk's in the movie and Punisher's in the movie.
I hate this part of a Marvel though. Because a lot of people are making theories.
Yeah, it's just like all theories right now, and
it's
nothing's really coming out.
It's like if it was one, you know what I'm saying? We make theories on here sometimes, but it's like if it's one theory, you just move on. But like now we have so many theories and we have so much time.
Yeah, too much time.
Yeah, I feel like we have so much time, and then what's gonna happen is something's gonna leak, and then somebody's gonna be like, oh, well, this is gonna be this, and it's gonna mess. I feel like I don't think it's gonna mess up the experience, but it's. For the time being, it's gonna mess up the experience. Like when you go to the theater, you're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna love it. But like in between time, it's gonna be like, dang, dude, I don't want to know that. Like if it's true, I don't want to know that.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like
there's some stuff that there's nothing that's like come out, but they released like a Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. I think we might have talked about it in the last episode, but basically it's like behind the scenes of like them filming where it's like Spider-Man in the streets and all that stuff. And so I don't know. There was one thing I guess like at the end of the thing he says, like at the very last thing that he says on that trailer behind the scenes thing is he's like that was sick, and then there was like a dark, like an evil laugh kind of thing. But they're trying to figure out who that laugh is. But I think it's the Hulk. I think it's Savage Hulk. And they're saying that the leak was the one leak I saw was I guess the toy company who makes Marvel Legends, who's like the toys, that they are saying that it's not Professor Hulk. It's like it's Savage Hulk.
Yeah, okay.
So
that's not a terrible leak though.
Yeah, it's not a terrible leak. I mean,
which I think yeah, it's a positive leak. Yes. Sorry, not like it's not a leak that I'm mad at.
Yeah.
That's a good leak because the cool thing about that is it's like, oh, Savage Hulk, perfect. Don't nobody tell me how he became
Savage Hulk,
because I want to see that in the movie. I want to I want to have a good time knowing how that happened in the movie. Now I don't want I feel like people are gonna try to spoil it, man. Like,
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think it's like it's not as popular as it was back then. So I don't know. I think still people are trying to figure out like Doomsday. I think we're still getting closer to all that stuff. We still have a lot of time, so I don't know. I know they're filming stuff.
I think they did a really good job because how long? What do we have? What do we have before Fantastic Four? What movie was it?
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts? Okay. Yeah. See, Thunderbolts didn't have nothing like
spoiler
super revealing.
I mean, the Fantastic Four thing at the end.
Yeah, but that was the end. They didn't spoil that though.
Yeah.
Like, and the same thing for Fantastic Four, man. We went we went the whole cycle, and Dree's like even deeper into leaks, and like nobody knew that what's his name was gonna be in it. Doom was gonna be in it.
Oh,
yes, everybody probably had assumed. But like, yeah, you watch the whole movie and it's like, oh yeah, this fool's not in it, and then boom at the end, yeah. So they did a really good job of covering that up. So I hope they do a really good job of covering everything up for these.
I think
next
they will.
movies,
I think they will. I know we got Peacemaker coming out like in a week, which is awesome, and I can't wait because that's gonna directly tie into everything from Superman. Mm-hmm. Like they've already confirmed that. I watched John Cena on Jimmy Fallon recently. And he was in his full Peacemaker costume, and he was talking about Peacemaker and how he like fights himself and how difficult that scene was, and it took him like 3 days to film that. And it looks really good and exciting, and I'm super excited for that because I just finished Peacemaker again, so I'm like super hyped for Peacemaker right now. That's like what I'm really looking forward to. And then obviously Gen V, they just showed that that's coming out. I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen in Gen V. Homelander Homelander,
what you call it from the kid that died.
Yeah, the kid that died. Like I don't know how they're gonna like mix that into the storyline or
his
how that's
dad
gonna...
is more. You see his dad in it?
Yeah.
I forget his name.
He's the one that could like bend metal or bend metal and stuff.
The only thing I know him from is Barbershop. He was in Barbershop. But yeah, his dad is more in it, which is like that's probably cool because he wasn't more involved in the other ones.
First
but maybe
season,
because his son died, he's like they wrote for him.
I think they're gonna involve him more. So we'll see what happens. And also, I think they just wrapped filming for the last season of The Boys.
Last season?
The last season of The Boys. No more of The Boys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I saw the guy who plays Homelander. Fuck, I can't remember his name. But he was saying like how much he loved playing that character and he's gonna miss it and all this stuff. And he had like a tearful goodbye on his last day of filming. So he's like done. I think they're done with that. So The Boys. So we're gonna get Gen V. I'm sure Homelander and stuff is gonna be in there. And then we're gonna get the last season of The Boys. Finish everything off, and then that's done. And then so there's that. And then we have Wonder Man coming at the end of the year.
Yeah, in December.
Yeah. And that's it. There's nothing really much Marvel to talk about. But during Peacemaker, we'll have a good little run. During Gen V, we'll have a good run. Maybe there'll be some good movies in there, here and there. Yeah. But that's
I mean, I still got to watch Freakier Friday. Hold on. Wait. I don't know if you've seen. Jamie Lee Curtis cut a promo on Disney Plus TikTok. And her, like, boobs were hanging out. Like, they were out, bro.
What do you mean? How? It's Disney Plus.
Yeah, I know. I mean, her nipples weren't showing, but like, let me see if I can. I'm gonna show Dre so y'all can see this, man. Can I go to my?
I want to see old lady Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, but they weren't. That's what I'm saying. They weren't old ladies. Here we go. Look. Here we go. Yeah, I liked it. Where is it at? Oh, I liked it.
This recently?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you can see it right away. Hold on. Sorry, guys. One second. I just got to show Dre this because I was hyped when I seen this. I was like, oh, my God. Yep. Disney ad.
Oh.
Out there. Disney Studios posted this. They knew what they were doing. That's the first thing you see.
Low-ass cleavage.
Yes, that's the first thing you see.
Yeah.
And, like, she's old, but, like, them things stankin', man.
Yeah. They're big, but...
Them things stankin', man.
It's probably because they're sagging.
Them things stankin'.
Yeah, those are big.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So, I'm pretty sure... Look at everybody's hype. Like, people are hype, man.
Hold on, dude. Oh, my God.
People are hype. I'll see this so you can show the screen. But, yeah, I'm definitely watching it now.
I mean, I guess. It's not enough for me to want to go see Freakier Friday.
That's enough for me.
I'd rather watch the Freaky Friday video with Chris Brown and Lil Dicky again than watch that movie.
I'm that nigga.
But, yeah, I guess that's coming out.
Man, nobody talks about that, man. Shout out to Dave. Shout out to Lil Dicky, man. But he wrote, can I say nigga? I'm not up my nigga. You are my nigga. Yeah. I'm that nigga. Like, he wrote that for Chris Brown to say. So that's freaking funny. Nobody talks about that.
That's pretty good.
Hey, Lil Dicky, man, you're good in my book, bro.
But yeah, I guess it's not really too much like big movies or anything coming out either. I mean, Weapons coming out. Our Weapons is out. I know there's this new movie that everyone.
Nobody 2.
Oh, Nobody 2, but nobody.
You don't like Better Call Saul?
I do, but like I don't.
He's cool. I think the
first one I heard was all right.
The first one was the first one was cool, you know, but it's like a Jason Statham type of vibe.
Yeah.
It's fun though.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's fun. I mean, it's fun for me. Like y'all know me, I go see booty movies
cheesy.
all the time.
I think, and I know a big thing that people are talking about right now is Alien Earth, which is like a TV show. Like the Alien movies are popping and Predator movies are popping right now. So I know people are talking about that, but I didn't watch any of those. Also, there's a scary movie that I see people are hyped about right now that's going to be coming out, or it's called Good Boy. They just released a trailer today for it, but people were talking about it before that. But it's a scary movie from the perspective of a dog, and his owner is like being possessed by like a demon or something like that, and the dog the dog is like trying to save the human from like a demon. I didn't watch it. I watched a little bit of the trailer, but it looks like pretty fucking crazy. Yeah. So I think a lot of people are gonna go see it. I think that's gonna be a big movie.
I feel like that's an interesting
concept. Because I've already heard like 3 different people like bring it up to me before the trailer was even released, and I was like, what is this movie? And then I literally before we started recording the podcast, I was on Instagram and I just saw that they released the trailer for it. So that might be pretty cool. But and I love dogs, so that might be a good one. Only other big thing I guess that we could really talk about, I want to talk about two things.
Oh shoot, you missing Avatar?
Oh,
December.
Does that come out in December?
Yeah, December. Yes. Yeah, December.
I can't wait for that. Oh, they released a trailer for that too, which I don't know if we ever talked about that, but the trailer fucking was amazing.
And Tron, I don't know about Tron.
Yeah.
I don't know about Tron, but yeah, those are So yeah, I guess that's the biggest move. Oh, the one you wanted to see with Butler, Austin Butler. Yeah. But other than that, there's not really.
But I'm not gonna go pay to see that movie either.
The Austin Butler one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, yeah. I think
Avatar's
this is
the
our
next
biggest.
movie I'll see
I
in
think that's the
theaters
biggest
for
one.
sure. Avatar,
3 hours and 12 minutes.
Yeah, it's worth it, dude.
Ooh,
I talked about this on the last episode
yeah,
of the podcast,
so
I think, but we rewatched.
Oh, I watched this. This is fun.
Oh,
it's on Amazon Prime. It's fun. It's
the pickup.
Yeah, it's fun.
I did see Pete Davidson was on
Pete
Breakfast
Davidson
Club.
did his thing too.
Yeah.
It was fun, dude.
You
Eddie
watched
Murphy
it?
is funny.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Eddie Murphy did a really good job. Actually, yeah, The Pickup is a good movie. I'm not saying it's the best movie in the world, but it's definitely a good Amazon Prime joint. Like it's good. It's good enough to
free
like
movie.
watch. Yeah, it's good enough to watch just on a Saturday night, whatever. Like so, yeah. The Pickup is really good, man. It has 26 on Rotten Tomatoes, which. Whatever, man.
I mean, he was on Breakfast Club this week, and I watched his interview, and whatever.
Yeah. All right. Well, it is what it is, bro. But I liked it. That's all I want to say. Like, everybody doesn't like what I like. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It was good to me.
Well, the only other thing I'll say is I want to talk about too is two big things we'll end off on, and it's not big, but social media for Avery and I. All right, because Avery's popping on social media right now. And your boy's popping on social media right now, but not from the ways that you think. Now, I want to talk to you about real quick because you're doing your positivity thing on social media,
yeah.
and it looks like it's doing really well and really successful. But you had this video the other day where you posted a video and you were recording a TikTok, and some guy came up to you, and it was like, "Oh, are you from TikTok? Like, I seen you on TikTok or something like that." So what? Tell me about this because this is fucking crazy. And I at first I was like, "Is this real or is this fake?" But like, this is real, right?
No, that was definitely real.
That was real. Like,
I do, and that little spot where I go, it's by my house. I literally go to because of the palm trees are right there. I do all my videos right there because it just looks aesthetically nice. So I just go out there, and there's been times where people have stopped, like, and be like, "Oh, what the heck is he doing?" Like, and I shake some dudes' hands, and like, what I mean, like, give Instagrams out a lot, cause I'm in a big parking lot, bro, and like I'm dancing and my music's blasting out of my car, so people are definitely gonna stop. You know what I mean? Like you're in public, and yeah, man, that day I'm not even gonna lie, I wasn't even feeling good to go to film, but I was like, damn, I gotta make this video. Which the one I just showed you, the one in the car.
Yeah.
I had to make that video, and I had to make another like positivity video where I'm dancing to Glow, because those videos are doing well. So I just try to do as many of those videos as possible. So I was just like, man, heck, I gotta go do it. So I went out there, I was doing it, and then I see them walking over, and everybody walks. Dude, like it's a. I live by Knott's Berry Farm or Knott's Berry Soak City.
Yeah.
So like people are walking from there to go to like Walmart or something.
Oh, okay.
So people walk all the time, dude. I see it all the time. So I'm seeing them walk, and I'm doing like a little vibe for Glow, and then they're walking closer, and I'm like, man, like they're gonna try to stop me and be like, oh, who are you? What are you doing? And I'm like, all right, I'm just kind of like I just stopped doing my rap thing, and I was like, should I record it, like just in case?
Yeah.
So I just pressed the record, and left it on, and then he's like, "You're for TikTok? You're for TikTok, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess." Like it was just weird.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, "Oh, like how do you know me?" I didn't know. I was kind of shocked. Because I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
I was expecting him to be like, "Oh, what's up, man? What are you doing? Like, what do you got going on out here?" I was expecting that, not expecting him to be like, "Oh, I know, I recognize you." Yeah. So that was like, if you see the video, I was like,
he's like, you're Sean Kingston right now.
You're Marshawn Lynch, huh? Booker T. But yeah, if you see the video, I was like in shock, like, dang, dude, like. Yeah, I guess you could know me from freaking TikTok. Yeah, I'm on TikTok, and then I said my name to it. I think that was his sister. I think I said my. What is it?
There you go. I don't know if
your cat's tripping. I I said my name to his sister, like my Instagram name. And then if you see the video, he's like, "Yeah, bro, I do follow you on TikTok and Instagram."
What the hell? That's crazy.
I was like, "Dang, bro, that's so cool." And like, yeah, I'm just still kind of in shock, but like, yeah, that was a really cool moment because I was like, that's one of those moments where it's like I didn't want to go out and film that day. I didn't want to go out and do nothing. I wanted to just stay in my bed, but I got up and
ended up getting recognized.
Recorded, and yeah, ended up getting recognized.
It's pretty fucking crazy because I when I saw it, I was like, wait, is this real or is this like? I was like, I didn't.
I mean, I don't know those people. Yeah,
but I was like, wait, did Avery like get some people to like
stop
stop for him or something like that? Because I'm like, that's a pretty cool video. But then I watched it, and I was like, oh wait, this is real. This guy's really that's crazy, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So that was really fucking cool.
Yeah,
I thought that was
cool.
one of your best videos that you did. I mean, it happened like spontaneously and organic, so that's really fucking cool.
See, those videos they do the best, and I'm realizing that like I'm doing a lot of things on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube with my music, and it's going okay, but I'm starting to do this positivity thing that people need, and bro, that joint is going crazy, like, because people do need that, man. This world sucks, bro.
Yeah.
So I think people are more invested in that than the music a little bit, which is fine with me because if I get people in the door with the positivity, the music is literally the positivity anyway. So
yeah. Once they get that, then they get that. Then that's all I tell you is like you have a full catalog of music. So once people like find you, it's like they can go back and be like, oh shit, this guy has so many songs and like so much music, and they'll find something they love. You know.
So that's really fucking cool. So yeah, if you guys don't know, man, on Mondays I drop like unsolicited positivity. Those videos where I just talk to the camera and give you some positive words. And then on Thursdays is a gratitude walk where there's more positivity. I'm doing it every Monday, every Thursday, like clockwork. And I think I don't even know what time, but just come to my page. That's what I need. I've been seeing, the trick is to get people to come to your page religiously. Because I realize I do that with this dude named Ray William Johnson or Ray William something. I don't know his name. It's Ray Williams or something, but he's like a true crime like storyteller.
Okay.
And he always has a storytelling like thing, and he has like 19 million on TikTok. And like I realized that if I don't see his video, I would go to his video because I want to watch whatever true crime it is. And I'm like, dang, that's the trick. Like you got to get him to come back. And yes, you'll see rap videos all the time, but how many times do you see? In my head, this is what I'm thinking. How many times do you see somebody like giving good advice or giving like positive advice?
Stuff,
and if somebody sees that and be like, oh, dang, this dude does it every Thursday. Oh, this dude does it every Monday. And they come back to the page because they want to, they like, oh, because everybody's not like us or like probably like you. There are people who are like yearning for like people to uplift them. So I feel like I'm filling that void. And you said something about Ari Helwani the other day. It was like, when you find, what'd you say? You find what your
your niche, like the thing that you like look at the market and you like find something that's not being done.
And I realized hip hop has nobody doing that.
Yeah,
like there's a lot of, trust me, bro. There's a lot of like people who are giving good advice or doing like motivational speeches, but in hip hop, ain't nobody really throwing like positive messages every week.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that's great.
So I think I found it, and people are responding really well. And I just got to keep it up. I just got to do it every week, and have people come back.
I think that's sick. I think it's cool because like we've talked about it, and I feel like you finally like you've known that was your thing, and like that's been the thing, but like now it's like, oh, like it's really happening, and you're like helping people with it. So I think it's really dope.
Yeah,
I think it's really fucking cool.
So yeah, man. Wish me luck on that part. I think that's gonna do really well. Continue to do that, and then I got like a 4-part music video series that I can't wait to drop because
I think
once we freaking drop that. I swear,
once people see, because I think all these people are new. They're not, they haven't gone back and watched your old music videos. Once they see like what your production quality is and the music videos that you drop, and they're already like on your page for that stuff, they're gonna be like, wait, like I follow him for the music stuff or for the positivity stuff, and then they see your production and your songs, like they're gonna be like, oh, this guy's good.
And even then, I'm about to go hard on your homie. Pause.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm about to go hard on your homie. Once the videos are done,
Yo,
bro.
Ethan
yes, please.
Ethan
hey, yo, these.
This is actually for an H3 shirt.
Shout out to Ethan, man. I swear to God, bro. Once we do these videos, man, I'm sending them to you because I think you will rock with them.
You know, this is funny too. Like for all you who are like, I know you're not here right now, but there was a lot of haters when we were doing the Teddy Fresh video and like when we were doing all the Teddy Fresh and H3 stuff, and people were like, "Oh, you guys are just doing this to get views and blah blah." Blah. Not like this shirt right here.
Yeah.
You can't buy this. This is old H3 merch,
What did you
dude.
say? I've lost
Respect for myself.
Dang, that's when he had a double chin. He didn't even,
Yeah.
Damn, he ain't even got a double chin no more,
This is
bro.
like the double chin back in the day beanie. Like this is like way back in the day merch, and like that's how long I've been a fan. So don't try to come at me and be like, "Oh, you guys are just doing this recently, trying to get on." No. I've been a fan. But anyways.
But yeah, I definitely want to send him some stuff, like, because I think he'll rock with the vision of these type of videos, because they're like
that's
different.
cool.
But yeah, man, yeah. So that's what I'm up to right now with music, and I'm gonna be consumed with that for the end of the year, which I need to fix my mindset, because I need to focus on the Vibers Guide.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times my brain is like, "Oh, you need something new. You need something new," but it's like, no, bro. Like
you have this content.
yeah,
you need to work it out. For,
exactly.
Like,
so like
live with it, like,
four
push
music
it out.
videos sounds great. This whole positivity movement I feel like it can last me throughout December.
Yeah, to the rest of the year. For sure.
Yeah. So no new music. No new music. You haven't probably even heard Light Dreams on the album.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. So
You got to keep listening to the
Peace
album.
Talk. You probably ain't even heard that song. You probably only know freaking Glow. Like, yeah,
Now watch
yeah.
me glow.
No new music, man. I'm trying to be dedicated to this project so as many people can see it. But anyways, yeah, positivity and new music videos coming.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
And then for me,
Yeah.
so I created a new venture recently that has been pretty fucking dope. All right, so
UFC Dream.
yeah, UFC Dream. All right, so
which is going crazy.
obviously on this podcast we talk about Marvel, we talk about entertainment, we talk about movies, we talk about TV, and then there's times where like I want to talk about sports and I want to talk about UFC and we want to talk about basketball and football and stuff, right? But I know this audience, I know you guys don't really necessarily care about UFC all the time or stuff, right? You're here because you're here in the Marvel stuff, or you're here because you like movies or TV, right? So that's fine. I still want to talk about Marvel, but I also want to talk about UFC. So what I did was like, okay, I need to start something where I can just talk about UFC. So I started a new channel called UFC Dre. On YouTube, it's UFC Dre 4, the number 4, free. UFC Dre 4 free. And then on Instagram and TikTok, it's just UFC Dre. But that shit it's going very well, dude. I started it I think Friday, the Friday before this big UFC 319. I started the page,
Well, yeah, first two
and
videos
my first two videos
crazy.
blew up already.
Yeah.
And it's because here's the thing. This is me and Avery were talking about how there's you find your niche and you figure out what people aren't doing and stuff. For me, I watch everything UFC. I watch Ariel Hawande Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then on Thursdays he has a show called Boys in the Back with his producers, and then on Friday there's a show called The Crack, and it's 15, 20 hours of content that I watch just from that alone. Then when there's big fights, I watch all the embeddeds. I watch I watch the countdown. I watch the freaking post-fight interviews, the pre-fight interviews. I watch media day. I watch the press conference. I watch all this stuff, dude. I'm consuming all this content. And there's so many funny moments and so many funny things that I catch, and I'm like, I want to show people. There's been times where I've recorded something funny and I'll show it to Avery, but no one else. I'm I should post that or something, but I never do. So what I did was I'm just gonna start recording all these little things, screen recording and posting it on TikTok and Instagram. And so far so fucking good, dude. It's blowing up. My original plan was not even that too. I was I just want to talk about Marvel or UFC stuff. So I set up a new setup in the in our studio right here, where I have obviously the podcast stuff, but then I have a setup for just a UFC setup. So I recorded a breakdown, not even a breakdown, because like I said in my video, I'm not a fight expert, right? I'm not your guy who's gonna break down, oh, his punching is this, or the way that he throws that kick is spin. I know some of that stuff, but I'm not I haven't been training martial arts my whole life. I don't know that stuff. I'm just a super fan. But Avery always tells me when we're watching fights, I get people hyped for the fights, right? Before the fight, I'm all right, this is why you should watch this fight. Khamzat Chimaev is the fucking boogeyman, and he's scary as fuck. He's done this and this and this, but he's going against this guy who is also really fucking good. So I get people hyped for the fights, and I do it that way. So I made my first video on UFC Dre on YouTube. And I knew that I know how this YouTube thing works. It took us 2.5 years to even build to this point right here for this podcast.
Yeah.
So I knew for the YouTube stuff it was going to be a lot harder. and I didn't expect much. But just based off my TikTok and my Instagram, that shit was blowing up. I have a video where I posted Chase Super, a bunch of funny Chase Super stuff, who's like a skinny white dude who they always say is like gangster and black and stuff, and that he's from the hood and all this stuff, just because it's funny to say. And one of those videos blew up. It's like at 200,000 views on TikTok right now.
Crazy.
And he reposted it.
He
reposted it on Saturday
Instagram.
before the fights. He reposted on Instagram. So he reposted my video that I literally started the page like the day before, and he reposted my video.
But he freaking lost.
But then he lost and he deleted it. He deleted the repost, which I was like, whatever, dude. But if he would have won, dude, it would have been great for my social media. But it was fucking funny. So
you're.
But
you're going crazy.
So like some of the Chase Super one for sure. This one, like that one's out. Like this one, look at all the this one. How many views does it have? This is TikTok, right?
It's TikTok, yeah. It's TikTok.
But like even like my video that I posted of myself, that has like 300 views.
Yeah,
like that's not
good,
even
yeah.
like that's just like my own video. And like this one, look that's a clip from the episode I
Yeah,
did. That's
good.
1,000 views.
Yeah, it's good.
On that. That's more
good.
than the Carlos Protest shit. I don't know why the Carlos Protest shit got down. How much is this one? I just posted this one today.
3,500. Yeah.
On that.
It's okay, bro. It's TikTok hits. I mean, social media is weird, bro.
Yeah.
All the algorithms are so weird.
Yeah, I don't know why the Carlos Protest shit
is just
even
like at this point, because I've noticed this with our YouTube. Thank you guys for joining. Actually, we just post. I don't think about it. I just post, and certain videos do well, certain videos don't. And even then, I'm so glad that I don't really pay attention because, bro, there be comments and people be like, "Oh, you grown men watching?" I don't care, bro.
Yeah,
like you watched the video and you gave us views, and we are popping right now on shorts, and it doesn't matter. Social media is weird.
Yeah.
It's not even social media anymore. It's just media. It's literally media, and it doesn't even get. I don't even think our shorts get in front of our fans. Like our subscribers,
some of them do.
700 subscribers. I don't even think all of the shorts get there.
Yeah.
So like I think it's for.
But they pop up for me all the time. Every time you post one, it pops up because I have notifications on for our podcast.
Okay.
But if you guys turn the notifications on,
I think just like whatever you just post, bro. I don't even to look at the numbers is crazy because I think I just posted that video that the car video I was telling you about. I posted on TikTok, and it's doing really well on TikTok. On Instagram, whatever, it's doing whatever. On YouTube, it sucked, bro. I have like 6 views, so it's like, who like at this point I don't care. Like I'm just whatever video. Somebody said the perfect thing. Somebody said, and this just goes for anybody that's trying to do this whole content thing. Is like, don't fall in love with what you create.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Fall in love with it, but
don't,
like when you're done, don't bask in it. You
release it to the world and you release it.
Yeah,
it's out.
It's out.
It's out. Yeah.
I shouldn't say don't fall in love with it. You should definitely be in love with it. But I'm like, when it's out,
you can't get attached to it. I would say
that's the word. Don't be attached to it. Yeah, fall in love with it, but don't be attached to it because if it goes out, bro, it just might not be the right time.
And that's the thing is like that's the thing with any art that we make, like right, like when it comes to like our music, when it comes to videos, whatever, it's like you create it in love and you put it out there to the world, and once it's out there to the world, it's theirs to consume, and they're gonna think whatever they want with it. Some people might watch it, some people might love it, some people might hate it, whatever it is. But for me right now, it's fucking working, and I'm like recording. I'm just like at work listening to the podcast, and I'm like, oh, that was a funny moment. I'll screen record that, and then I'll post it on fucking TikTok, and it blows up. So I've just been doing that, and then I'm gonna keep making videos of like me talking about the fights whenever there's fights coming up, which is usually every Saturday. Especially right now too, because the UFC signed this new deal with Paramount Plus for $7.7 billion. So there's gonna be a whole new fan base that comes in, and I'm gonna be like the old. I'm not in the old era of fans where like they were watching, where I was watching like Chuck Liddell. I did watch that in high school, but not like how I watch UFC now. But I've watched UFC for so long now that I'm kind of now in all my favorite fighters are like the old generation now. They're all losing. They're all out. Izzy, everyone's retired. Like they're all like at the end of their careers, and now all these new people are coming up, and all these new fans are coming in, especially with this new deal. All those people are going to come look at my videos, and I'm going to be like somewhat of an expert because I've been watching it for the last 6 years.
Yeah, that's good.
Like religiously. So that's cool.
Good,
So even that though, what I was saying is,
you're gonna turn into your boy that was doing the Marvel thing.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, I was watching.
Cat's here?
I guess so, but she doesn't get off. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't get off till like, wow. So that's what I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Oh yeah, she is. So
Yeah, I was about to sprint out. I'm trying to open
Yeah.
the garage and dip.
I got a gun right there. Don't worry.
Forget that, boy. Hell no. We don't mess with no ghost of this, bro.
But what I'm saying though is, so like even like the video that I made on YouTube, I knew I was like, when I'm gonna start making videos on YouTube and posting like my breakdowns of the fights and stuff and my predictions and like getting people hyped for the fights. But I know I'm probably gonna get like 3 views. I already kind of knew that going into it.
One of your videos got
But
like
that's
100 views.
that's what I'm saying. So like that's what's crazy is because I did the TikTok thing too. Yeah. Like where I'm like, my original plan was like I'm just gonna make a YouTube videos and start posting on YouTube of my breakdowns of the fights, whatever, getting people hyped for the fights. That was my original thing. But then I was like, well, I'm gonna make a TikTok and Instagram for that to promote it. But I can also post like all the clips that I watch throughout the week because I watch all this content that a lot of UFC fans don't have the time to watch, right? Like I'm watching every interview with Ariel Helwani. I'm watching all the breakdowns. I'm watching the embeddeds, and a lot of people don't watch them. So I watch it, I clip it, and then I put it on Instagram and TikTok, and those are blowing up. And that has actually helped me helped grow my YouTube already. And I've only had my YouTube for not even a full week. Yeah. And I already have 5 subscribers, which is awesome. Yeah. And that's hard to get, 5 subscribers on my first videos. And I got like 150 views on that first video, and I was like, in the first few days, the first couple days,
150 views on a YouTube
on
video,
my very first video on a brand new page.
That's more than 5 minutes. It's crazy.
Because we get like 150 videos on this, like
not
150,
even.
like sometimes we get like 70. We do this for fucking, and we have 700 subscribers. So like, what the fuck's going on? You know? So like the fact that I already got that on my first video, I'm like, damn, this is sick. Like hopefully that helps me grow. So my plan is Mondays, we record the podcast for the Above the Multiverse. I edit it tonight. I try to get it out by Tuesday tomorrow. Then Tuesdays, I have dog training. Wednesdays, I have dog training. Thursdays, I do UFC stuff. And then throughout the week, I'm posting UFC stuff and clips and stuff. And then we'll see what happens, bro. And we'll just keep growing and blowing up and see what fucking happens, dude. But that's my little thing that's going on right now. So if you guys are interested in UFC and MMA, go follow UFC Dri. Because I'll be posting some good, funny content on there.
I think the thing that is like prevalent in what we're doing is just consistency, man.
Yeah,
consistency. Yeah. Like I said, I'm seeing the growth on our just shorts, and I just realized, bro, like I was just posting every day, and then I realized I started posting my TikTok and my TikTok and my YouTube stuff every day, and like I realized, like even though I'm not like growing tremendously, like seeing 1 subscriber on YouTube is like worth it because that's YouTube. That's not
YouTube is hard.
Yeah, that's YouTube. That's like, you know what I mean?
I just watched Andrew Schultz talking about this. Andrew Schultz and Charlemagne were talking about how they were talking about content and social media and stuff, and because I guess there's this podcaster who is Mouse Jones. I really like Mouse Jones, but he's like one of Charlemagne's homies that I kind of like learned about him through like Flagrant and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But he's kind of big in like the black podcasting scene, and he was talking about how there's like gatekeepers and stuff, and he was kind of being like almost kind of a little bit of a hater, or he was kind of saying like, oh, like, you know, like these older dudes need to, like the people on radio like kind of need to get out so like these new people could come up. And Charlemagne and Andrew Schultz are talking about it, and they're like, you kind of have no excuse because with social media now, like you can blow up on your own. Like you don't need to be on radio. You don't need to do, like, you can have your own like audience and stuff because of social media and how social media works now. And they were saying like Instagram is really good to have like your own little like aesthetic following and stuff. It's cool. TikTok is like where discovery happens. Like you post on TikTok, that's how you get discovered. That's how you blow up. That's how you grow, right? And then Instagram is like having that solid audience that can go. And they were saying, but YouTube is hard now. Like YouTube is hard. Like you have to have like an audience to bring to YouTube. Like you have to have like an established thing, and then you get people to your YouTube. Yeah. Because, like, no, you can't grow on YouTube. You can't be discovered on YouTube like you used to be anymore, right?
I mean, through shorts, but then it's still hard. Shorts, but even it's still hard, like,
to convert those people to, like, your page
I feel
and
like,
subscribe and stuff.
Our 36 new subscribers, I don't know. I don't even know if they've commented. Like, you know what I mean? So we don't know who they really are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They came through the shorts though, because we haven't really been posting that much long content podcasts in a while because we've just been doing a lot of the shorts because we haven't had anything to talk about, right? But we're figuring out other things to do in the meantime until we get some new content. So,
but I think I don't know. I just feel like it's just you just gotta. I feel like consistency. But they're 100% right. I feel like YouTube is
the hardest one.
It's the hardest one, but it's the way.
But yeah,
it's
but
the
if you can get the YouTube, that's like the one that pays you the most. That's the one that gets you like the solid following. That's how like all these comedians right now who are trying to do like the specials, like they want a Netflix special or a Hulu special or a HBO special. Like if they can't get it to that, they put it on YouTube and then their audience eats it up and they're making money off that. So it's pretty cool like to see that. So I don't know. I want the YouTube following and I want the YouTube like audience, but I know it's hard. So like it's pretty cool that like I can do this TikTok thing and this Instagram thing and it's blowing up for whatever reason, and now I can turn that and hopefully turn it to like a MMA career.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? It's crazy how influential some people are, man. Because we've seen it, right? Like I've seen people pull up on to support somebody else because somebody said so. Perfect example, Ethan.
Yeah.
When we did Teddy Fresh, dude. We got 10,000 views.
Yeah.
So like that is a prevalent way to get on, but like I feel like that is a very like hard way to get on. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you met Ariel Hawani, like, bro, you'd be on in a second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like if Hop was just like, all right, Avery, you've been working hard. Hey, everybody go check this out. I'll be on in a second.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I think it's just a sweeter success to make it on your own.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But that just lets us know that if we ever get to that point, we have to be the
I'm
one
not gonna lie, I'll be putting hella people on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna I wouldn't gatekeep. Like I wouldn't oversaturate it, but like, you know, I would definitely use my platform.
But that's the
to
thing
put
about
people
like Charlemagne, right? Like through Charlemagne, I've found a lot of podcasts, a lot of things that I like through Charlemagne, or even like the whole comedy scene, right? Like that's the biggest thing that is a great example of that is like I really like Chris Stefano, and then he has this guy on, or like he has like Joe List on or something, and I'm like, oh, I really like Joe List, and I watch Joe List, and then I like follow his podcast, and then I'm like, or like Stavros Hakias, he has his podcast, he always has new comedians on, and I'll see a new comedian, I'm like, oh, I really like that guy, that guy was really funny, then I'll go follow him, and I'm like, oh, he has his own YouTube channel, and he has his own podcast, and I start watching that podcast. So it's like that's why I have so many podcasts that I watch, because
people put people on.
they put each other on,
and I think that's a good thing. I mean, I feel like I'm in a different, me personally, I'm in a different niche. You're in a pretty good niche right now with
the MMA stuff is
MMA, because I feel like somebody could probably see you and be like, oh yeah, this dude's dope. You know what I mean? Music is so fickle. Like it's like people are haters of each other.
I mean, even like I don't know if you saw. Did you see Cardi B just dropped a new song, "Imaginary Players"?
I haven't seen it.
So, "Imaginary Players," if you guys don't know, is one of Jay-Z's best songs. Literally one of my favorite songs by Jay-Z. She did her version of it. Like she just released it, and she was like kind of hyping it up. And then like the song came out, and people were hating on it. But in her song, she has some good bars on the song, like some really good bars. But she says like, "Your flop and my flop is not the same. If you had my numbers, y'all would pop. Or if you had like the first week flop numbers, if you had those numbers, y'all would pop champagne. If I had y'all numbers, I would jump off a plane." Like, and I was just like, it's funny. Like she's like, my flop and your flop is not Like if y'all had my numbers, y'all would pop champagne. Like I thought that was sick. Like, and it's like that's the thing. It's like, but even this song, it's not doing like crazy numbers. And I already saw like people were like saying like, oh, Cardi B fell off. Like this song didn't hit. Like what happened to her #1 song? So she's not making #1 hits like she normally does. Like, and it's like, but she's still Cardi B, and like that's the thing is like this is a flop for her. If you had these numbers, you would be celebrating. So like that's the difference, right? It's like one of those things. So it's just interesting to see like there's different niches, and like even like how you were saying, music is a harder thing to do for people because even the most successful artists don't. That's the one thing I always think about too, and I think that this is like something that can help you and help encourage you, I guess, when it comes to music. Is even my favorite artist, Jay-Z, for example. I don't love every Jay-Z song, but Jay-Z is my favorite artist of all time. I love Jay-Z songs and music, but I have every Jay-Z album on my phone. There's songs that I'll skip because I'm like, and there's songs that I have never even listened to by Jay-Z because I'm like, this song is dumb. I don't like this song, but it's Jay-Z. Pharrell, for example, there's Pharrell songs that I'm like, that's not a good Pharrell song, but Pharrell has some of my favorite songs of all time, but not every one of his songs is my favorite. So Pharrell's making 1,000 songs, I might like 100 of those songs, and
Yeah.
he's still my favorite artist, like one of
Yeah.
my favorite artists, right?
Yeah.
But 900 of his songs I didn't like.
Yeah.
You know, so like that's
But
the
I mean,
thing you
that's-
have to think about when you're making music.
I mean,
It's like
that's
you just
the-
keep making music. You
That's
just have to keep doing it.
What you call it? That's the beauty of today's, why everybody, not everybody, but that's why it's so easy to blow up, and it's like it's easier to like get a fan base, is because people fall in love with you. That's why
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
on the positivity joint, is
Yeah.
because like
Exactly.
people can fall in love with the positivity and be like, oh man, I'm gonna just check out his music because he's so
Yeah.
cool. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
I've Ubered so many people and told them like, oh, I make music, and they'd be like, oh, okay, what type of music? Oh, it's just positive music. Oh, you look like a positive guy. So they just want to take it out because I'm a positive dude, not because
Yeah.
I'm like a rapper.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think, honestly, that's not even cool to say anymore. Like I don't
Yeah.
even say I'm a rapper.
That
Like,
hasn't
bro,
been
when
cool.
I-
That hasn't
when-
been cool to say since I was in high
when,
school.
when I like when I'm in the car and people ask me like, oh, what did you, like, because they always ask me like, where you from? I'm like, oh, from Vegas. Did you move here? I'm like, oh yeah, like I moved here because I'm a musician.
Yeah.
I say I'm a musician.
Yeah, I
do
always say
not
too. I always say like,
I do not, and they're like, oh,
I
what
do
do you play? I was
music.
like, oh, like then I say I rap. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I rap. I sing a little bit.
I usually say like if I say like, oh yeah, I do music. They're like, oh, what do you what do you do? And I'm like, I always say, well, I went to school for audio engineering first. That's what I say first, because I'm
Yeah.
like, that gives it a little bit more legitimacy.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, but like I write and I rap.
Yeah.
Like I don't say I'm a rapper or I rap, you know, because like even that's been embarrassing since like I feel like, because me and Dimitri, we started rapping together in high school. Like that's how I started rapping, right? Even back then, like we were in college, me and Dimitri used to be like embarrassed to tell people that we rapped, you know what I mean? But we wanted people to listen to our music and wanted people to listen to our
Nah,
songs.
see, that
but
was
it's like,
that was peak time to say rapper.
no,
That was peak time to
because
say
even
rapper.
then, I think that's when everyone started like
Now-
becoming a rapper.
I feel like
It's
now,
for sure, it's
especially because
super, like, hard
it's
to do.
So like I definitely say rap, sing, and I say poetry as well. That throws people off too.
Yeah, I
poetry.
think you say writer because like you're
Yeah.
like I
But
write
yeah,
music. You
but
know?
I feel like people are falling in love with the character now, and I'm really seeing that, and I'm really like trying to embody that all in all, because like I see people like Theo Von and Drewski, and
Yeah.
they embody that character
Yeah.
like to the fullest.
Yeah.
I know 100% when the cameras are off, they aren't fully like that.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm trying. There we go. Yeah. Ooh,
So
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to get to that point, and I think that's what happens with you. You got to be like hype with the UFC dream and
Yeah.
So but we'll make it work, man. We can talk about this.
It's working. But with that being said, guys, no new content as far as Marvel and all that stuff coming out yet. But next episode, I think Peacemaker will be out, so we'll
what's the schedule?
have a breakdown of Peacemaker.
It's August 26th.
I think I don't know. We'll
Would it
figure it
be-
out.
would
We
it be
might
every
we might
week?
skip a week. We might skip a week until unless something crazy happens this week, where we can talk about have something to talk about. But I
Is
think
it the 26th or the 27th? Which one?
I think the Peacemaker.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it's 26.
I think it's closer than that. Peacemaker season 2 release date is. God damn it! What did it say, dude? Oh my god.
21st.
Oh, the 21st. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. So it's
that's
next
this week.
It's Thursday.
Thursday.
So every Thursday.
So on Monday we will have an episode. So we're gonna record on Monday. We have a little schedule now, but we're gonna talk about Peacemaker episode 1, season 2, and break that down. And whatever else might happen during the weekend, we'll talk about that. NFL's coming back, football's back, UFC's still popping, but we'll figure out some stuff to talk about. But in the meantime, follow Avery on Instagram and TikTok. Avery, it's still Avery Hard
Hip Hop, yeah.
Avery Hard Hip Hop. So follow him. Go get some positivity in your life. If you're interested in UFC, go follow UFC Dri.
UFC Dri.
That's UFC DRI Dri, like Adrian. All right. And go follow that. And that's it, guys. Until next time, we love you guys.
Peace.
And positivity.
And positivity. Let's go.